Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. The Golden State Warriors pull off an incredible big time win, 119 to 107 against one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference in the Philadelphia 76ers. This was such a huge win for the Warriors. I mean, they were coming off two heartbreaking 1 point losses against the Sacramento Kings and then the double overtime loss to the Lakers. So look, you know they've had their share of clutch games this season in the NBA in which they define it as a game 5 minutes or less, 5 points, 5 point deficit. But the Warriors have played 5 games this year that have been decided by 1 point. So when you put together this performance tonight, the way that they did, Curry goes off for 37. He was sensational tonight. Hit 8 threes. He was 12 of 17 from the field. And then Jonathan Kuminga, I mean, he is becoming a young superstar right in front of us. And he has been so much fun to watch out there. And he's a big key. If the Warriors are going to go on a deep playoff run, excuse me, you're going to want to see Jonathan Kuminga continue to play at a high level. Andrew Wiggins played well tonight, 23 points with 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. So making his presence felt out there on the basketball court. Welcome in, everyone, to the Warriors live post-game show. For the Warriors right now, trying to get back to 500. This their 20th win of the season. And being that they've had so many close games, I mean, this season we could be talking about a different position in the standings for the Warriors. But right now, you have the mindset, take it one game at a time. But look, they have beat some really good teams this year. They beat the Celtics. They beat now the 76ers. So I think that this Warriors team, I mean, look, when Kuminga is playing the way he's playing, Wiggins playing the way he's played tonight, and showing that consistency, this is where it gets exciting for the Warriors. And you most certainly cannot count out this group, that they can contend for an NBA championship this season. The core three with Curry, Thompson, and Green trying to win their 5th championship together will be interesting to see how this season plays out. What's going on, AM Echo Sky? Warriors just bounced back for a win tonight on your birthday. That's what's up. AM Echo Sky, happy birthday to you. That what a way to get a huge win for the Warriors, as they are coming off 2 of the most heartbreaking losses of the season. 2 1-point losses, one against the Kings and then the Lakers in double overtime. So when you looked at this game, look, it was not going to be easy. Philadelphia 76ers, one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. But the Warriors played very well tonight. They were 55% from the field, and their defense was able to hold the Sixers to 45% from the field. Warriors out rebounding the 76ers 48-40. And when you look at the stats for the 76ers, their leading scorer was Tobias Harris, the power forward, had a double with 26 points, 10 rebounds to go with 2 assists and 2 steals. So look, this was a great game, and two teams, from the West and in the Eastern Conference, going at it, and huge win for the Warriors as they look to get back to 500. And next game for them coming up will be in Memphis on Friday as they take on the Memphis Grizzlies. That is going to be a great one. What a huge win tonight for the Golden State Warriors as they beat the Philadelphia 76ers 119 to 107. And I mean, you just love the way the Warriors kept the foot on the gas pedal. I mean, when they had their lead in the fourth quarter, they continued to put the pressure on the 76ers. Warriors would score and continue to maintain a sizable lead. It never really let the 76ers get super close. The closest they got was within 7 points. So you got to give huge credit to the Warriors. The way they played tonight in a game that they had to have, because you can't afford to fall too much further behind in the standings. And look, I think this Warriors team, when they play like this tonight with Wiggins, he's coming together, and then you got Kuminga becoming a superstar right in front of our very eyes. And the Niners were in attendance. Kittle, Deebo Samuel. So, they brought the good mojo. Niners, big shout out to them in the Super Bowl. Let's go, Niners. One more game to get the job done. And welcome in, everyone. The Warriors get the huge win tonight, 119 to 107 against the Philadelphia 76ers. Huge win for the Warriors as they were coming off two of the most heartbreaking losses of this season in games in which they lost by 1 point to the Sacramento Kings, and then in double overtime against the Lakers. And look, when you lose to the Lakers like that, that is very tough. And so you got to move forward. And this was certainly no easy task going against one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. What's going on, SG Sports Talk channel? Doing fantastic. Really enjoyed the ending to this game, seeing the Warriors pull off the huge win. Tough loss for my Bulls tonight. We lost against the Raptors. So tough one there, but looking forward to bouncing back for the Chicago Bulls. Warriors tonight with the huge win, 119 to 107 against the Philadelphia 76ers, one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. This is a huge statement win. I mean, when you have Wiggins, in order for the Warriors to get back to potentially contending for a championship this season, you're going to want to continue to see what we saw tonight. Wiggins with 23 points. He has been really coming along and showing the consistency. So they need Wiggins to play at the championship level that he played against the Boston Celtics in the 2022 NBA Finals, when he was arguably the second best player on the court for the Warriors. And then when you got Jonathan Kuminga becoming a superstar and just continuing to get better, and you're seeing the confidence out there for Kuminga. 26 points tonight to go with 7 rebounds. And then Brandon Pazinski, the rookie, he was sensational with 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. X Factor for the Warriors tonight. I mean, for me, look, that's a tough one. I would have to say, look, Kuminga. I mean, Kuminga becoming a superstar, and I mean, he has been so much fun to watch. And Stephen Curry, I mean, he was incredible, 37 points. So we are going to be getting to our picks of the game. So would love to hear who you're taking as the player of the game. And for my player of the game, I am going to go with Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter that God has ever created. Stephen Curry, 37 points tonight, 8 made threes. I mean, Curry was sensational tonight, and he was 12 of 17 from the field, and you just continue to see Stephen Curry play at such a high level. And I mean, considering I believe he's 35 now, I mean, to be playing, the best basketball in his career, it is truly remarkable to the work ethic and him keeping himself in good shape, the conditioning, and continuing to get stronger, add muscle and bulk up. So much fun out there. Did you know Niners are 6-0 at Levi Stadium in the playoffs since 2019? Though technically it started January 11th, 2020. That is absolutely amazing. That's a good stat there, AM Echo Sky. And I was there at the first 49ers playoff game on January 11th against the Minnesota Vikings. And that's what kicked off this 6-0 playoff run. And man, it was just, so thankful to be have had the opportunity to be at the NFC Championship. Definitely, I mean, for me, the best 49ers game I have ever been to. And I mean, just so exciting. The up and down emotions from being down 17 at halftime to the second half comeback. And I mean, with how fast that it happened, it's something that, it's a once in a lifetime experience. And, it's something I'm going to be thinking about and remembering for a very long time. So definitely got to give a shout out to the Warriors, to the Niners out there as we Bay Area unite. Yep, Niners do it for the Bay, going for their 6th Super Bowl. One more game to go. Warriors with a huge win tonight, 119-107 against the Philadelphia 76ers, one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. And the Warriors, Wiggins with 23 points. Seeing him play at a very high level, he needs to get back to the level he played when he was in the finals against the Celtics and was the Warriors' second best player. So you are seeing Wiggins come along, Kuminga becoming a superstar, and Curry was a sensational 37-point performance tonight. A huge win for the Warriors, coming off 2 heartbreaking 1-point losses. So the Warriors will look to continue. AM Echo Sky taking Stephen Curry. Love to see it. Absolutely awesome picks of the game. SG going with Brandon Pazinski, Jonathan Kuminga, Stephen Curry, and Andrew Wiggins. Pazinski, he has been a lot of fun to watch. And I mean, just crazy to think that He is just 20 years old. He is so young. So to see his development, where he has been able to get his game to, has been a lot of fun to watch. And look, the Warriors have been able to put it together against some of the best teams in the entire NBA, beating the Celtics, beating the 76ers. So when you see what they can do, this Warriors team can certainly go on a run and gain some ground in the standings. So we'll see how it plays out. Huge win tonight. And let's hit that like button, everyone, for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Smashing the like button. This lets the YouTube algorithm know that this Warriors post-game show is important. So YouTube can recommend this Warriors post-game show to as many Golden State Warriors fans and basketball fans out there. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and take care.